The all-you-can-eat buffet, a place where your stomach was the only limit and your biggest enemy was the guy ahead of you piling his plate with all the good stuff. But fast forward to today, and buffets are disappearing faster than a tray of fresh breadsticks at Olive Garden. The pandemic, skyrocketing food prices, and shifting eating habits have all played a part in their downfall. It's time to ask, has the all-you-can-eat dream been permanently shut down? Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment about your best or worst buffet experience. Alright, let's feast. There was a time when all-you-can-eat fast food buffets were the ultimate power move. You'd walk in, pay a flat fee, and suddenly the world was your oyster. Or in this case, your bottomless basket of fried chicken, pizza, and soft-serve ice cream. Pizza Hut's lunch buffet was a thing of beauty. Rows of steaming hot pizza, unlimited pasta, and a breadstick mountain that made you forget carbs were even a thing. KFC's all-you-can-eat buffet was pure, unfiltered southern heaven. Crispy golden chicken, mashed potatoes drowning in gravy, and biscuits so fluffy they practically levitated off your plate. And let's not forget Soup Plantation and Sweet Tomatoes, places where people pretended to be healthy while dousing their salads in an Olympic pool's worth of ranch dressing. Buffets weren't just about food, they were entertainment. You didn't go in hungry, you went in prepared. There were unspoken rules too. 1. Never waste stomach space on filler. Bread was a rookie mistake, you went straight for the good stuff. 2. Pace yourself. Start strong, but don't burn out in the first 15 minutes. And 3. Always leave room for dessert, because somehow there was always space for a towering swirl of soft serve. Buffets were a rite of passage, a place where families gathered, teenagers tested the limits of human digestion, and budget-conscious diners got the most bang for their buck. But today, the buffet landscape is looking emptier than a sneeze guard after a lunch rush. If buffets had an arch-nemesis, it wasn't a picky eater, it was COVID-19. The moment a global pandemic hit, buffets went from a dream dining experience to a literal nightmare scenario. Just picture a communal food setup where strangers hover over steaming trays armed with tongs that every single person touches. Not exactly pandemic-friendly. As restaurants shut down and social distancing became the norm, buffets became a major casualty. Even when dining spots reopened, the thought of sharing a salad bar with a guy who just sneezed into his elbow didn't exactly scream appetizing. And let's be honest, buffets relied on an unspoken trust system. Sure, we all knew that some people had questionable hygiene habits, but we chose to ignore it in the name of unlimited mac and cheese. COVID shattered that illusion. Suddenly, grabbing food from a communal tray felt like a risky game of will I get sick rather than the joyous feast it used to be. Restaurants tried to adapt. Some introduced buffet attendants, who were employees who served food to customers instead of letting them scoop it up themselves. Others switched to prepackaged portions, completely missing the point of an all-you-can-eat buffet. But these solutions just weren't the same. Part of the thrill of a buffet was the freedom to pile your plate with whatever you wanted in whatever ridiculous proportions you deemed necessary. And even when restrictions eased, customers didn't rush back in droves. People had gotten used to takeout, drive-thrus, and delivery apps. The golden age of communal eating was officially on life support.
Want some?
Eddie, I think I'll just be over by the saltine.
If you're enjoying the video, then hit that like button. Let's be real, buffets felt like a scam, but against the restaurant. You'd walk in, pay a flat fee, then go to war on their food supply. It was the only place where eating more felt like beating the system. But here's the truth, that system was already barely working. Buffets rely on a delicate balance. They count on some people eating way too much while others eat just a normal amount. But with rising food costs, that balance tipped. Ingredients, transportation, and labor have all gotten stupidly expensive, and the idea of letting people serve themselves unlimited amounts of food suddenly seemed like a terrible business model. Just consider fast food chains like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A control portion sizes. You order a meal, you get exactly what you paid for, and the restaurant knows exactly how much food is being consumed. But buffets are a wild free-for-all. Some people fill their plates like they're stocking up for the apocalypse, while others grab one sad plate of salad and call it a day. Then there's food waste. Buffets had to keep trays stocked at all times to look appealing, which meant tons of uneaten food ended up in the trash. And with businesses tightening their belts, wasting massive amounts of food just in case someone might want more lasagna wasn't exactly a winning strategy. So between rising costs, unpredictable eating habits, and a ridiculous amount of waste, the fast food buffet model started looking real bad on the financial books. And when businesses start losing money, they don't stick around for long. It's hard to deny the impact social media has had on our eating habits. Instagram-worthy food is everywhere, and while buffets were once the pinnacle of variety, they can't quite compete with the curated beauty of a perfectly plated dish. Enter the age of food aesthetics. People now want experiences that look good as much as they taste good, and let's face it, no buffet is exactly the picture-perfect dining experience. From rainbow sushi rolls to extravagant milkshakes, social media has pushed a different kind of eating culture, one that values aesthetics and uniqueness over all-you-can-eat piles of carbs and mystery meat. And it's tough to get a good shot of a mountain of mashed potatoes. No wonder people are opting for smaller, trendy eateries with meals that scream, "Look at me," instead of, "Please, no more, I can't eat any more shrimp." So if you've noticed fast food buffets disappearing, you're not just imagining it. Major chains that once thrived on all-you-can-eat experiences have quietly pulled the plug. Pizza Hut, once famous for its lunch buffet, is now mostly phased out. Only a handful of KFC locations still offer the buffet experience. And Soup Plantation, gone, completely, wiped from existence. Even Golden Corral, the king of chain buffets, had to switch things up. They introduced touchless serving and pre-portioned plates to survive, but it's not the same. The buffet experience was built on the idea of getting exactly what you wanted in exactly the portion you wanted. If you're being handed a pre-selected amount of mashed potatoes, is it really a buffet? The truth is, fast food giants have realized something. They don't need buffets anymore. Drive-thrus, mobile ordering, and meal deals keep customers coming back without the headache of unlimited food service. Why let customers eat $10 worth of fried chicken when they could sell you a $12 combo meal and know you're only getting 3 pieces? Here's the thing to consider now. Buffets aren't dead, they're just evolving. While fast food buffets have taken a major hit, high-end buffets in places like Las Vegas are thriving. The difference isn't price. Vegas buffets aren't $9.99 anymore. They're $40, $50, even $100 per person. The concept of unlimited food still works, but only when customers are paying way more for the experience. And some buffets are adapting. Some places have switched to a pay-by-weight model where you're still serving yourself, but the price is based on how much food you take. Others are shifting to all-you-can-eat but made-to-order, where you order rounds of food, but there's no communal serving area. So will we ever see fast food buffets like the old days? Probably not. The industry has moved on, and honestly, so have customers. The pandemic changed how people eat, and the convenience of fast food drive-thrus and delivery apps has replaced the need to sit in a buffet line. But for those of us who remember the glory days, it is a tough pill to swallow. Gone are the days of unlimited fried chicken, bottomless pizza slices, and soft-serve machines working overtime. Remember those carefree days of walking into a Golden Corral, rubbing your hands together like a cartoon villain and knowing you were about to own that salad bar? The golden age of buffets was full of freedom. Freedom to fill up your plate with whatever, with as much as you wanted, with zero judgment. But today's diners are leaning toward faster, more efficient dining experiences. Buffets were once the epitome of indulgence, but now people want food that's prepared just for them, served quickly, and packed with Instagram potential. We lost that slow, sprawling meal with an endless number of options. And with it, the feeling that you were the undisputed king of the dinner table. For some, buffets represented the ultimate freedom of choice, but that's a thing of the past. A $40 plate of sushi might be the new norm, but it won't have the same story to tell. All-you-can-eat fast food buffets were the ultimate equalizer, where a $10 bill granted you access to unlimited indulgence. But times have changed. Between COVID-19, rising costs, and shifting restaurant strategies, buffets just don't fit into the fast food world anymore. And honestly, it hurts. So here's to the fast food buffets of the past. May your pizza trays always be full, your soft-serve machines never run out, and your mashed potatoes be forever drowning in gravy. We'll never forget you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to mourn the loss of unlimited breadsticks. What do you think? Will fast food buffets ever make a real comeback? Drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more delicious food history. Thanks for watching.